Hello everyone and welcome to Catherine Cooking Channel. Today's recipe is how to bake the mung bean cake combined with the corn. As the summer comes, the corn become very sweet and it's sweet naturally. So I guess I want to combine the corn with the mung bean. It makes the cake taste so delicious and the texture is less chewy than the regular mung bean cake. But the inside is moist and soft. In this season, I use the corn, just only one color corn, which is yellow. There's another kind of corn which has two colors, which is yellow and white. But I prefer the only one color corn because this corn tastes very sweet. The mung bean cake can be made all year round and it's good as a snack after breakfast or lunch. It can be kept in the fridge up to 5 days. When you make the cake in the winter, it's good to combine with hot tea. The cake is very delicious. The sweetness is just right. It's not too sweet. In this recipe, I use the fresh corn which has only one color. I peel off the skin and I cook them for from 12 to 15 minutes on medium heat, and then I let them cool down. I cut them into thin slices. I use about 50 grams of the corn for this mung bean cake, just enough to make the cake taste delicious. And for the mung bean cake, I use 215 grams of mung bean. This yellow mung bean has the skin removed already. Put the mung bean in the strainer. Wash them well under cold water because the yellow color from this mung bean is not good for your health. So just wash many times to remove the yellow water or until the water becomes clear. Then put the mung bean into the pot. Put the water just a little over the bean. Cook on medium-high heat until the bean becomes soft. In this recipe, I use about 67 grams of tapioca starch and 45 grams of rice flour. You can add 1 tip of vanilla sugar, it's optional. Remove all the bubble on top of the bean. And the sugar is 135 grams of sugar. I use the regular white sugar to make the cake. Butter, I use 25 grams of butter. I melt the butter in the microwave so it's easy to mix with the bean later. When the bean becomes very soft, and turn off the heat and remove it from the stove. Transfer the bean to the bowl while the bean is still very hot. I use the fat-free milk in this recipe. The amount is about 250 milliliters of the cold milk. Mix the sugar with the bean while the bean is still very hot. Then add the tapioca starch and the rice flour and add the milk and the corn and mix well from 1 to 2 minutes. Using the smoothie machine, I put the mung bean into the machine. I blend it from 1 to 2 minutes. I use a non-stick cake pan to make the cake, so there is no need to put the cooking oil in the pan. Mix the butter with the mung bean well before baking. Bake the cake at the temperature of 350 Fahrenheit for 1 hour. Then remove it from the oven while it's still very hot. This cake is a good snack for breakfast or lunch, and it can be made at any time during the year. It is a little chewy and softer than the regular mung bean cake because I combine it with the fresh corn. The sweetness is just right, it's not too sweet and can be kept up to 5 days in the fridge.